people ever, like, does it bother y'all when you go out places with your kids and people, I don't know, rush up to y'all and your kids are there, and does it scare them? And also, I really love y'all.
Well, we love you right back.
Yes, we do get on each other's nerves.
Here he comes to give a hug. Right, Thomas, the truth.
You do remind me of Mighty Mouse.
So
question number one, do we get on each other's nerves? Of course we do. We're like brothers, we're like family.
We're human.
Just like your brothers and sisters get on your nerves, we get on each other's nerves. Sometimes we need to break from one another. Question number two, as long as people are polite to us when they come up to us and they're respectful, then it's not a big deal. Like if I'm in mid-bite at a restaurant and they're like,
I don't mean
hey,
to bother you.
do what?
I don't mean to bother you.
Oh really? I'm getting ready to tear this up. I'm starving. So as long as they're respectful, it's all good. So,
yes, I was at the mall yesterday with my family, and a young lady came up and said, "I'm going to see you tomorrow at the show. Soundcheck, right?" And there she's right there. Hi. She was very nice. She was very respectful. She said, "Excuse me, I know you're with your family," but she was very, very sweet. Thank you. I'm assuming that's one of the lovely tank tops that you bought at Topshop yesterday, because it was going to be so hot. But look, we're inside. So yeah. But you know what? Again, like what Kev said, as long as you're respectful and you ask, we're not going to be like, hell no. You know?
it's been an adjustment period for my son Mace, because you know this is his first tour. It's the first time he's seen this since he's been born. He was born in 2007, and so he's not used to any of this. And when it first started out, he's like, "Dad, why do all these people want pictures with you?" Like, but I'm in a singing group. We're pretty successful. People recognize me. They want pictures. Well, now he gets it that we're out touring. He understands. What happened?
AJ just hit Nick in the balls.
We've been doing that for 20 years. If there's one thing that has stayed consistent, it has been hitting each other in the private parts for whatever reason.
You watch too much Jackass.
Even during shows, that's when you know it's gotten bad. Somebody will be singing on stage and be like, "La, la, la." And the fans down front are like,
That's why, unfortunately, I have my hands constantly right here.
everywhere. Photos.
Walking around.
Watch, when we take pictures, how he stands like this.
Not even around the guys. I find myself like at a restaurant talking to people. I went to Dixon, bought a cup, so I'm smart.
Oh,
I play baseball.
Where you at, Mister? Where you go?
Right over here. Let's see. Let's get someone right up front. Right in the center. Right in the center. This girl's pretty excited. What's your name?
My name's Amber and I'm freaking out. Okay. This is for Howie, Brian, and Kevin. So your boys are a little bit older. So what do they think about your job? Do they think that y'all just sing a lot? Do they know that you've had millions of records sold and you've toured all over the world? Or they're just like, yeah, man, my dad's pretty cool. Like, what do they think about what you guys do for a living?
I think my son is just now finally comprehending it. I've been trying to show him how many girls love daddy and stuff like that. He didn't get it, but now he's finally starting to get it. It's funny because actually he just had a pass for me on this tour here. And he loves it. He calls himself a Backstreet boy too. But I had to teach him who all the other guys are. I see him like yesterday. It was funny. I think he called Kevin like AJ or something like that. He's still getting a little confused on the names and stuff like that. But he loves coming up on stage. I think the other day when he saw Bailey singing for the first time, he thought that's what all the kids were supposed to do. So my nanny was trying to hold him back because he was trying to get out there to do it too. But I think my son, like I say, I teach him now to get out with the girls and blow kisses, and he shakes his booty, and so I think he's starting to understand it.
Just like his daddy. Just like his daddy.
Well, my son is going to be 11, so his first tour was the Never Gone tour. That's when he learned to sleep in a big boy bed, which his big boy bed was a bunk on a tour bus. So, he's accustomed to it. He likes it. He doesn't like it when, like I was coaching his baseball team, last summer, and I was pitching batting practice. One of the little kids is like, "You're a Backstreet Boy!" And he's like, "Hey, don't talk about my dad like that." He's like, "He's your coach. He's not a Backstreet Boy, he's a coach." And I was like, "Go get him, bud."
Which sings and dances, but he's still a coach.
So it's, I mean, he understands. You know, he protects me like I protect him, which is a good thing. So, but he's a blessing to have, and he's my little champ. So, but yes, he's very accustomed to life out here. We were doing math on the bus, and he's doing butt cheeks, like etc. But at the same time, you know, tonight when the lights go down, he's going to come up here and sing 2 songs. You know, so he has the bug, and he chooses, you know, very easy songs to sing, Michael Jackson and Mariah Carey. I'm like, "Oh, you want to do that, huh?" He's like, "Yep." So, but he's a super talented kid, and he's blessed my life ever since.
Like I was saying earlier, this is Mason's first tour, and the first thing he ever saw us do was when I came on stage in the Staples Center in LA with the guys for I Want It That Way, when they were there with new kids. And he didn't really know that I was part of the group. He just thought I just jumped up on stage and sang. He didn't really know that, you know. And then so we started showing music videos and stuff, kind of getting them prepped for this. And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's pretty cool." And so we were out on the road, and the Good Morning America performance that we did in New York last August, that really freaked him out. He was watching like in the barricade with all the screaming and stuff happening. He started crying and freaking out a little bit. Well, then halfway through that, he was really cool, and then afterwards he was like posing for pictures. So it's weird. He's just kind of grasping it all, but it's like he only watched 2 shows since we've been out on tour, and now like he's over it. He doesn't want to come watch any more shows. I'm like, "You gonna watch the show tonight?" He's like, "Nah,
I'm good.
And Kristen was trying to watch a show with him up in the sound